Our first pitch today is from Michael Mavroganis, presenting Mimyr.
COVID-19, the tornado in Dayton last year, Hurricane Maria in Puerto Rico, or the Bobcat fire in LA that's burned over 120,000 acres. What do all of these unfortunate events have in common? They all require interdepartmental coordination when addressing each unfortunate event. Today's solution is brought to you in part because our company is located in California. According to CAL FIRE and the U.S. Forest Service, since 2018, there's been over 22,000 fires that have burned over 3.5 million acres of land. That's like a fire burning through the states of Delaware and Rhode Island with fuel to spare. We believe that first responders shouldn't struggle due to lack of public funding, but be offered the best in technology to keep themselves and the public safe. But what does a first responder feel when they get to a call? They're nervous, they're anxious, maybe worried. But this is what they've been training for, right? What if the worst case scenario happens and they need help? At least they have their radios. Unfortunately, that communication is still not guaranteed. These folks can very well be alone. There are two major players in the fire communications world, Motorola and L3 Harris. Motorola has about 14 radios they provide, while L3 has about 12. Now, they both have a system that can create their own command post, but the question stands, can they communicate with each other? Unfortunately, they cannot. When a major fire happens, there are a variety of crews that show up in attempts to extinguish it. Not only do you have city and county firefighters, you also have specialized groups, like smoke jumpers, hot shots, fuel crews, just to name a few. Now, when they get to a call, they're able to speak to their own groups, smoke jumpers to smoke jumpers, and so on. If they're to work in unison, one of two things happens. One, they lose an individual that becomes a liaison and continues coordinating with their groups, or two, they redeploy new radios. When every second counts, rescuers need all the manpower available instead of fumbling through multiple phones, radios, or transponders. Ladies and gentlemen, we introduce to you today FireNet, the first responder's reliable network. The FireNet system is a rapidly deployable, highly customizable, durable unit that combines any available network for assured communication, eliminating the need for a liaison, adding more manpower to help end fires faster. Regardless of hardware supplier or method of connectivity, once a signal is routed through FireNet, it becomes accessible by all surrounding radios, enabling communications between manufacturers like Motorola and L3, and guaranteeing a first responder will always have access to a team and base. Now, similar to radios for first responders, here we have a variety of aircraft. The F-22 is known to be a leader in the field, helping assets like the F-35 fight more effectively. Meanwhile, new LCAT solutions like the XQ-58 are being developed at a fraction of the cost of being an autonomous wingman to these aircraft. Now, despite both of these aircraft being developed by the same company, and all three of these assets being developed to maximize fifth-generation capabilities, there are major issues in connecting these platforms to one another to share mission-critical information. Now, by distributing our solution, it will act as a universal translator between a variety of military waveforms and communications, eliminating the need to update legacy systems and enabling secure communication between third, fourth, fifth, and sixth generation platforms. The idea for FireNet began with an alternate military program that's completed MIL Standard 810 testing, surpassed the TRL Valley of Death, and is currently scheduled for flight testing in 2021. Both this program and FireNet share the same core functionality and software. Now, despite this program being developed for an exquisite UAS platform that saved over 35% of airtime costs, our goal is to tailor this system to be an effective, attritable system for first responder and military alike. The communications manufacturing market is approximately a $28.5 billion market. We believe between DoD and first responders, our addressable market is approximately $6.2 billion. Our goal isn't necessarily to compete with Motorola and L3 by providing a radio, but to resegment the market by providing an agnostic piece of hardware in use in any type of interdepartmental efforts, whether it be military or first responder. Our path to this market has been very grassroots. We've had countless conversations with end users like firefighters and hotshots that have all expressed the same concerns about losing manpower when getting to a call. Those same folks are part of some of the strongest unions in the city and state and have encouraged us to reach out to them as to expose our technology to city and county legislators. With the military, we've been working with a variety of offices from AFRL and the Air Force Acquisitions Office to help our technology become the standard, while maintaining relationships with integrators and manufacturers alike. So who are we? We are Mimyr. We named our company after the Norse god Mimyr, who was known to be an exceptionally wise advisor and known for speaking the truth even in the most uncomfortable of situations. We thought this was a perfect name for our company, as our goals were to embody this in our work and remind ourselves that wisdom and integrity are far more valuable than money or ego, and strive to give the best solution possible. Together, we've had the opportunity to team and work with a variety of companies and organizations, from AFWorks to aerospace and other OTAs, to the Air Force and most recently the Navy, for on-demand manufacturing of attritable systems for disaster relief efforts. Together, we are Mimyr. From jet to drone, warfighter to firefighter, our goal is to provide plug-and-play network access with increased performance and reliability in any condition. My name is Mike Malverganis. I thank you for your time, and please feel free to reach out if you have any questions or would like to discuss any pain points. Thank you.